Welcome back to my visit to Bombay Beach. This is episode 2. In this episode, we stay mostly on the beach and explore the wonders that we've found there. Thank you for joining me. Please enjoy. My friend's art piece. It's called Echoes of a Dying Sea. And you speak into the microphone and it takes that audio transmission out to those buoys out there. Underwater speaker. There's an underwater speaker, an underwater microphone. And so the speaker takes your voice, speaks out under the water, and the microphone picks it up and brings it back to the inside of the fish's mouth. It's a very fun piece. And it's steel, except for the base is wood. Let's get a look at this. And I'll talk in the microphone. See, I'm talking in the microphone now, and you're hearing it again.
Hello, Aquaman.
All right, I'm glad they got it all working.
What if we heard a
Results of echoes of the fish. Aroo! 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 Nemo! Finding Nemo! Beautiful colors. It'll all patina up by Monday, I'm sure.
I really want to volunteer for it.
How did I get them back? Oh, that's nice.
It's like, I think it's supposed to be like seaweed and stuff, but they're flower buds epoxied onto the surface. Let's see what the front of this guy looks like. Oh, it's Mr. Toad. How exciting. Oh, beautiful. In its own way. Well, happy sunset from Bombay Beach. We have only just started beginning to see what's possible here. We've just had a wonderful conversation with the wind chime man and his art. And he says he packs up every night and puts this all away and then comes back all season, mostly in the winter, not in the summer, and sets up at this like a permanent installation here. So wow, what a commitment. And the wind chimes are all perfectly tuned, and his artwork, these pieces in front, are all based on shrines from Thailand, and that's what they represent to him. So yeah, quite a bit of work, especially to take it all down every night and put it all back up every day. All right.
The place for every wind chime.
every hook in the right place for the
Wow, he really
That's a great.
yeah, he's done most of these installations here. All the woodwork.
Okay.
And that one, and this one, that 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 one, and that one.
I always wondered. It's really like the whole like the main road is done.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And this kind of cleaned it up. It was like the entrance to the beach.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And this is just 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, we just put these about 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
I mean, last year, no, it's real stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember. I was like, I don't remember anything like this.
He's a nosy boy because he's meticulous. Everything he does. Everything's straight and equal.
Alright, we're heading up to the beach. This is one of, I think, only 2 actual entrances up over the dike. We didn't take them down, we set up early and moved on. And it's quite the work of art. Look at that. And I see there's another piece over here. We'll make our way over to that. For a minute I thought this was somebody standing here. And somebody dug a big hole here. Not sure why, but that doesn't look very inviting down there, does it? We'll go look at that scum in a minute. Here's more art. Quite the thing. We can't put this in the video, but certainly worth mentioning. This is an art piece that I believe was at Burning Man last couple of years. So if you can tell, that's looks to be a bomb and a cowboy riding it into the ground through the Mercedes, Jaguar, whatever it is. Definitely some extra chrome added onto it. I'm going to go ahead and get a look from the front here. Here we are. Oh, look at the roof, how it's all peeled and done like that. Somebody put a lot of effort into this piece.
Oh, look! They got the cowboy on the.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
Got the cowboy hat and he's woo-hoo! Oh, he's got a good luck horseshoe in his hand.
Oh shit! This is fun.
Piece. It looks like a kinetic piece, like it would turn in the wind. Not quite windy enough to push it around today. Beautiful glass centerpiece. Looks glass from here. Let's get a closer look. Oh yeah, it's definitely glass. I'm gonna give it a little push. See if I can smack myself with it, right? There it goes. This is a beautifully well done piece. Look at the cables that are welded in there with the rods, the glass plates utilized so authentically. It looks like there's a light piece that's supposed to be in there. Very nice. Originally from a distance I thought this was a Burning Man art car, and it's definitely got a car. And there's something hiding under it, like maybe a boat frame and parts of it. It's a truck. Definitely a party animal house. Look at that. Looking right up into the sun at the tail. Some of this wood has seen better days. I'm gonna sneak around here. Conditions may exist. Oh, there's the entrance. Wow, what a unique thing. This would have been so fun as a kid. You imagine having this in your backyard as a little kid? Little areas to crawl in underneath. I think there's 2 or 3 different cars here. Alright. Lots of flopsum and jetsam. Note and little fishies, spoon and fork fishies, well, fork fishies anyway. Cool. Got a little fork fishy. Like I say, you gotta keep your eyes open around here because there's art everywhere. Here's the backside of an interesting piece here. We'll have to run around the front and get a look at it. Look at the amount of work someone put into this and just donated it to the public. It's, you know, it's like Burning Man. You really get the impression that people are willing to do so much and give so much without real expectation back. One of the things I'm noticing is that the metal plates on the floor, I don't know if you can see those, are cut out into the shape of the western states. California, Nevada, a little bit of Mexico, looks like the Colorado River in there, Utah, Colorado there, Wyoming. And I imagine these hands are all to represent something. And here's a plaque of the guy. Let's go ahead and check this out. Demo and some money. There's an idea. Okay, it's about water. Makes sense with the water. What an awesome piece. Thank goodness the wind is moving today. Alright, we're moving on to this other piece over here. I just noticed. the throne up in there. Interesting piece here. 1913 Acme Industrial Ice Machine. Yeah, maybe parts of it, but it says definitely something else kludged together here. So this is the Metro. That's a very old rotted piece, but they dug this out and it makes this great little underground space here. This is like a kind of a maze art piece out here, but it's not. It's just little booth niches, and there some of that corrugated plastic, all wonderfully colored and painted on. Definitely an art. Look at nudies. Now down here on the beach, this really does have a feel of Burning Man, if you don't take into account the big body of water. Somebody put in a lot of work to get all these done, and brought a lot of beach chairs out. Look, it's a whole bedroom set. How fun. And the pool. Love the concepts. Love the art. Look at this artifact. I think this was buried under the muck for a while, but this is the remains of a crane. Look at that. That is something. Talk about art in its own sense, you know. Total crustification. And I just made that word up. Look at even the treads are one monolithic piece of rust now. Just think, at one time in the past, this was someone's pride and joy. Let's sneak around the back here. Look at that, the cable is still in the reel, but it is all rusted into one cohesive mass. Ahead, huh? I'm going to end this segment right here. I hope you're enjoying this visit to Bombay Beach. Please come back next week where I continue to explore the wonders of Bombay Beach and I discover more of the treasures of this out-of-the-way oasis. Please remember to like and subscribe, and thank you very much.